Hello and welcome to Salt Rose Tarot, where I share and review my collection of tarot books. In this video, I'm sharing something a little bit different. It's not exactly a tarot book, but instead this little booklet that I created, which is a tarot reading generator. It is a way to simulate and practice tarot readings without a querent present. I created this because I wanted to work on my ability to read multiple cards together, as I would do if I was actually giving a tarot reading to a friend or a family member or a client. And I wanted an accurate but also a fun way to generate the question or the statement that a querent might come to me with. So here's how it works. On page 2 of this little booklet, I have an overview and kind of an explanation, but I have a sentence here. I want to understand what's going on with my, and I have a blank space because right now I'm another blank, but I'm also another blank space, and I want to know what the cards have to say. So you use polyhedral dice, a D8, a D12, and a D20. If you don't own dice, you can use a dice rolling app. You roll these, and then you use what you roll to fill in tables that I have in the book. So I want to understand what's going on with this is the main topic. I rolled a 4, and that is family home life. The topic has 8 different topics: romance, career, dilemma, family, home life, personal projects, spirituality or inner work, well-being, and family or friendship and relationships. And then you would fill in the spot for the context. So I want to understand what's going on with my family or home life, because right now I rolled a 2 on the D12 table, stuck in the same pattern. And then lastly, but I rolled a 20 on the D20 table, protecting someone else or myself. So perhaps this querent has a family situation going on in which they feel really stuck, but they're protecting someone. So maybe they have, children that they have to take care of or other responsibilities. Maybe it's an elderly parent and they've come to you for advice on this. So once you have developed this sentence, what the querent is asking you, you would turn to the back of the book, and I have 2 spreads here, although you can use any spread you want. It doesn't have to be one of these. I have a 2-card and a 3-card spread, and you would do the simulated reading. You would turn the cards, and for the 3-card spread I have, this would be the situation, this would be the obstacle, and this would be the guidance. So once I started doing this, I added a few more tables and a few more elements to it, and I ended up coming up with an expansion. This adds more tables. You use 3 more die, a D10, a D4, and a D6. Again, if you don't own dice, you can just use a dice rolling app, but it works the same way. You roll the dice, and there are tables in here. The D4 corresponds to spread variations. So once you have the querent's question and you do the spread, this challenges you to change the spread up a little bit. Pull a clarifying card, switch the place of 2 cards already in the spread, and a couple of more. The D6 gives you events. So I rolled a 4 for the D6. The querent opens up emotionally. They become emotional or reveal something deeply personal. It could also be the querent complains, or you question yourself. You feel unsure. And then it says, how do you handle these events? And then finally, the D10 table. These are querent comments, something they might say to you during a reading. So I rolled a 1, and that is, so what should I do now? And it goes on with just different things they might say. They might say, I hadn't thought of that. Can you say more? I've never told anyone that. How did you know? So this just expands the practice a little bit and adds some randomness. And then on the back, I have a querent generator where you would roll the d6 twice. I got a 3. You would put the person in their 30s. I would roll again. I got a 6. They appear poised and confident. So there's different age ranges or stages of life and kind of their overall demeanor. I like to kind of treat this a little bit like a kind of a solo journaling RPG. I create a character or a querent. It has worked well for me. I really got to the point in my practice where I knew individual cards really well, but I wasn't very good at putting them together and making a cohesive reading out of like 2 or 3 or 4 cards together. And this system has really helped. So these are free to download. I will have them in the description below. Print from a PDF to a single 8.5 by 11 page, and then you fold it and trim it, and it forms these little booklets. If you don't know how to make these, there are all kinds of videos and diagrams online on how to fold them and cut them and put them together. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it's been useful. Please like and subscribe, and I will be back soon with another video.